Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flick Show. My name is Chris Wong, and yep, instead of seeing my ugly face, I want to present to you, finally, oh my freaking god, finally, Godzilla 2, Godzilla King of the Monsters, official pictures. Wow, and I know it's just it's just a lizard in the middle of the ocean firing something in the sky. What's he firing at? Well, there's 3 other monsters in this movie, and they're all flyers. Yeah, all of them are flyers, unless they're gonna do Mothra as the caterpillar form. But you know what, in the murals you see her as a butterfly. So I definitely think she's going to be I know this is butterfly. I just said butterfly. I meant Mothra. I know what I'm talking about. But Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah are going to be flying, and I don't know if he's shooting at them. I don't know if he's shooting at them. But looking at the design, he still looks like his old self. Although is my imagination running with me by saying his legs look a little bit smaller? I don't know. It's hard to tell because he's firing in the sky, but his mouth and everything looks pretty similar. I think his spikes may actually look a little different. I could be. It looks a little bit different, but it looks incredible. And that's how the cinematography is going to be like. I am impressed. Michael Dougherty, I am impressed. This looks fantastic. And if you guys look closely, and I just saw this morning, is that right to the left of them in the water there seemed to be something there, and at first I thought it was rocks, whatever, but you look closely and it says, oh, that's a submarine, and there's people standing there in the front of the submarine. Is this the part where they're talking to him? Are they communicating with him? It kind of reminds me of that Godzilla movie. Which was it? Oh my god, Godzilla versus Mothra, the Heisei series. And Mickey is standing on that oil liner, or was it on a boat? I forget. But she was talking to, in a way, psychically communicating with Godzilla, and that just reminds me of it. It just reminds me of it, and I'm like, that's great. It's a lot of homage to the other Godzilla films, the Heisei series maybe, and I really like it. Now we get into a little bit more synopsis, and we actually see, we get a picture. We get a picture of 11 herself, and Vera Farmiga. I don't know the characters' names, but you see her, and she's obviously, Vera Farmiga's character is obviously the doctor. She's the one that's going to be communicating, possibly controlling the monsters, and I'm really wondering about that. That's an iffy situation, but I'm okay with it because that is something they've done before, and it's just like an homage a little bit, but it adds character to the story. Like I said in the other video, the human involvement is more than just cannon fodder, if you will, or just a way to move the story along. I actually appreciate that Michael Dougherty is making them be involved as part of the story, and not just cannon fodder, not just some type of emotional thing to get audience involved because we want to feel with the humans. Now, I don't want it to focus too much on humans. I want my monsters, and I want a lot of them. And since there's 4 of them, I think they each need some pretty substantial screen time. And I want more screen time. I don't want this to be a Transformer situation. Heck, even Godzilla 2014, even though that was awesome, it was great, I really love that movie, I want more Godzilla now. We got the setup, we get it. We don't need the Jaws situation where we don't get to see the monster. We don't need that hiding. We want it plain sight. We want it now. We want it, a lot of it. So, I'm really looking forward to that. And Michael Dougherty was on Entertainment Weekly, and I think he talked about a little bit about how he even feels Rodan is probably his favorite monster. I think, although Godzilla, come on now, but Rodan is more powerful than Godzilla, and he flies, and I get it. Rodan doesn't get enough credit. He gets crapped on, gets stepped on, he gets shot out of the sky. I get it. But yeah, I guess when he flies really fast, he's got that sonic boom, and he's got an ability that shouldn't be overlooked. So I'm expecting a really badass Rodan in this movie, and I think he'll really, and like he said, they seem to have done it justice, maybe even more, showing his ability to be an actual monster in the forefront rather in the back, you know. And I'm thinking this is probably like Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Maybe Mothra, you know, Godzilla fights Rodan, and then Mothra has to come in and says, guys, chill. We need to get together. We got this bigger problem here, is that three-headed monster up in the sky. So maybe it's that same situation as that that old well, forgot what year, in the 70s, I guess, and Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Of course, in that one, you know, Mothra was a caterpillar. So I mean, she could start off as a caterpillar. Why not? You know, although there's murals of her, but you know, that could have been her parents, mother, whatever. But yeah, there's more quote-unquote mutos, massive unidentified terra organisms. Is that am I saying that right? Of course, these are flyers now, so you probably have to call them MUFOs, massive unidentified flying objects, organisms. MUFOs. Watch them called. They're going to coin it MUFOs. But this is like incredible. I can't believe we're getting some stuff now, and it just shows that we're getting so much closer. We're gonna get a trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. I can't wait to see that. I know they're hiding the monsters, the other monsters. They're just giving us Godzilla now because we know about Godzilla, and he's the main character of the movie, so we got to get him. And he looks fantastic. He looked fantastic before, but you know, more of him, more blue in his atomic breath. It was kind of whitish in the, I don't know if it was the, I mean, it was blue, but it feels like it's more color now, you know. Am I imagining that? I gotta go back and watch Godzilla 2014, but it looks more blue. I love the colors. I love how it's shot. It just looks incredible, and I guess he's going to be gone. I mean, he was gone for a long time. I guess there's going to be some time passed since 2014. Maybe, as you know, I don't know how old. I don't know how old the Vera Farmiga's daughter is going to be in the. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. I forgot her name, but I don't know how old she's going to be in the movie, and if that's the length of time that Godzilla has been gone. This whole time, or is it, you know, 2014 to 2018, so it's been 4 years? Are we actually doing actual years? But he's been gone for a long time, and like I kind of thought that it caused a concern for humanity. You know, he's not such a savior, you know, and he literally, Godzilla comes out of the water, creates a tsunami, you know. A lot of people are not going to like that. Okay, he probably killed some people, you know, without knowing. Not like he cares. I don't think he cares. I feel like he's here for, you know, to in a way to maintain balance of the earth, or he's just hunting. He's just a predator, and he's hunting other monsters, and that's what he does. Gets called to action by Mother Earth or whatever. Not necessarily protect humanity, but protect Earth. But you know, humanity's not going to step back and do nothing. They're going to do something about it. They're going to have to find a scientific team to see if they can talk to monsters and say, hey, you know, we're down here. Please don't kill us. Or, you know, something else altogether. I have no idea. But this looks fantastic. I can't wait to see more on a look. I don't know how many more pictures are in that article. I think when Entertainment Weekly does it, they release like a few pictures and they release more pictures. I mean, look what they did with Aquaman. They released a few pictures, and then every day they release more pictures, and we just got this new one I've got to talk about. DC Extended Universe is going great, but we're getting a lot more Godzilla talk now. I'm so excited. Monsterverse, that's where it's at. You know, I can't wait. That kid in me is coming back. Monsters, robots, give it to me. Give it to me now. My kids are happy. I literally, before I dropped them off, I says, you guys got to see this. I pulled out my phone, see the Godzilla picture. They're like stoked. They're like, when is it coming out? When school's over? No, next year, man. Next year. But we'll be there. We'll be there in the movie theaters. We'll be in line. We're going to watch. Well, we don't even have lines anymore. We can reserve our seats. But yeah, we'll be there. We'll definitely get our Godzilla shirts on. We're going to get watching. And I can't wait for that trailer. I seriously, they're going to watch that trailer over and over and over and over. And I'm not going to get sick of it. All right, guys. Well, anyway, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.